Well, guys, it looks like we survived last night. Got up and got the kids out. It is like real bad outside. I mean, the weather is like super snowy. My door fell off last night, and I have to get it fixed sometime today. I'm gonna have to go up and get a hinge. I called and told the person that the hinge broke on the door, so I'll have to go down and get a hinge for it and try to fix it before tonight, because if not, we're going to freeze to death. This is not good. I got plastic up against things here. It's a bad deal, real bad deal. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what to do here. I got the kids out this morning, got them fed, taken care of here. I'm trying to run the heater so to keep them warm here. I may have to go back to the bed because it's just extremely cold. And it got down last night, like I say, around 6 or 7, somewhere like that last night. I mean, it was just extremely cold. I tried to stay underneath our little covers in our bed to keep warm, but it just it wasn't much of a success. Except we got up this morning, and that was the real success. We did make it through that, which I'm very thankful over that. Yeah, I'm just trying to make it through, guys. This is a bad time to be out here. It really is. Wish I had someplace else to go, but there's no place else right now to go. But with the babies, I have to take care of them. So what everybody asked me, can't you just go to a shelter or something like that? And there's no shelter that would take kids in without me getting rid of them. And I am responsible for my kids, so I don't put off on trying to take care of my kids for that. That's just not the way I do business. I take care of things. Try to anyways. If I'm responsible and we all get put out together, it's us taking care of each other. And I have to take care of them, so yeah, so that's the way it comes down to. Question is, don't get put out in the first place, Don't be living the streets in the first place to have to make choices to get rid of your family. That's always the question. Whether you want to live or not, you got responsibility. And most people do walk off and just leave the responsibility and take care of themselves. Well, guess what? I don't do that. I'm always responsible, and I have to take care of my family regardless. Whether it cost me my life or it cost me frostbite or whatever. This is they weren't asked to be brought into this, and we're supposed to be responsible. Well, somebody's got to be responsible taking care of them, and that's just going to have to be me. And I'm in the place of the responsible adult. That's all I can do is just try to do what I can for them and try to keep them warm underneath this cover here, and keep a heater on us, and try to keep praying and trying to keep living a little bit. That's all we can do. The ones that did help me out, I appreciate you guys. You guys give me a little bit of help on this right here. I'm very, very appreciative. Just be praying that somewhere a door will be open where we can at least try to maybe get in with somebody or move in with somebody or do something, because this is the only way we're going to have to do this to survive. Like I say, this wasn't something I expected. It's just happened. Not complaining or whining, but I just keep reiterating it's a bad deal, guys. It's a real bad deal when you're disabled and you get put to the roads, and you and your kids and have to live what way you're living. It's not a way to go. It's I couldn't do anybody this way personally myself. It's just what I'm saying. But other people, I guess, can, and they have, and I am. So that's just where it's at. We're just trying to make it out here this morning. Trying to live a little bit. confused, but we're trying to lose, but we're still making it. We're still pushing on. I'm not going backwards. There's just going forward. That's all there is to it. I mean, there's no backwards to go to. There's no recovery to anything anymore. It's just, you know, I always say once you get cut loose and you get thrown away, it's time to move on. And you don't get that chance to reevaluate what's going on there. And if you cut them loose, you didn't really care anyway. That's just my point of view. Maybe somebody else has got a different point of view, but if you get rid of something that you don't want, it didn't hold any value to you anyway. To say be careful who you choose in life, and make sure that you always tell the ones you love them, and actions speak louder than words, guys. You can't buy your way through things. Don't let somebody fool you by buying things. Money doesn't buy you happiness, and money don't buy you companionship. At the end of the day, you still got to live with yourself, and when you get older and you're at your end, you got to answer for everything that you go to do. And some people can go with a clean conscience, and other people they have to be remembered what's going on. It's wow. I've got ice on my curtain over here. That is how cold it got last night. That's how cold it got last night, guys. This is like I say, this is no joke stuff. I just wish sometimes I could have seen things happen sooner, but I didn't. And like I say, I'm documenting my life. I want people to see what it's like out here, through the goods, through the bads, through the thicks, through the thins. What caused me to be out here, to the results now. To if I end up better, great. If I don't, then just documenting what happens to myself. This is it's sort of a last ditch effort of making a documentary of myself here. If anybody watches it, fine. If they don't, fine. It's just things you gotta. I feel like I need to let the world, see where I'm at, and I have nothing to hide. I'm not living life like a fugitive. I'm just living life like a person that's been displaced, and this is the results. And you have to figure how you deal with it and what everyday challenges are, and seeing where you can try to come out of it or you don't. It's not an easy way to get out of it. I know that much. It's a very hard way to get out of once you're into it. You don't recover when it gets cold. You have to deal with it when you need to go to use hygiene privileges or bathroom privileges. You have to adapt, and a lot of people can't do that. It's just you ask yourself before you do anybody this way, would you do it? And you look at documentaries like this right here, and I hope this shows people how important it is to stay with somebody that you love and work together, guys. Work together. This is worse than a corporal punishment. It really is. But like I say, I'm not here to hash slash or do anything. I'm just living life like what I've been dealt with, and I'm dealing with it. This is where I'm at, and that's the reason why I'm not into no shelters, is because of taking care of my responsibilities. I'm doing more responsibilities now than I did when I had a home and had a family. So there's more of a responsibility of trying to load everything up and try to keep everybody fed and keep everybody warm and try to keep myself going here and doing repairs and try to feed kids and fix things if things need to be fixed. And whether I'm able to or not, I have to get myself rolling out of bed. I have to. There's no laying around all day and expect somebody else that's going to do it. There's no maintenance man's going to come in and fix it, or nobody's going to come in and help you out. You're on your own. If it doesn't get done, then there's consequences, and I have to live with what choices that was given to me. So I just want to let you guys know, don't put your family in this situation, guys. If you know somebody's in this situation, please go get them out. Don't let them stay in this situation. These places are no jokes. They're not for the faint of heart. They're not for something that you've loved and you gotten, just because you've gotten upset and got a wild hair up your nose, there's no sense throwing family to the road. You don't ever do somebody this way, but people do. And, you know, you think about it when you're in your nice warm bed or you're sitting down and drinking your cup of coffee. Um, you ask yourself, you know, did I do enough? And when I put myself in this situation. So, well, guys, I'm going to get out of here today. I've got to figure out trying to go down here and get down there and try to get this door hasp fixed. Mercy, what a day. It's 17 right now, which has warmed up quite a bit compared to 8 last night, 7 and 8 last night. So I just want to touch base with all you guys this morning that's keeping up with me. Keep me in your prayers. Hope that God will change something here. We definitely need a change. We are trying. We are pushing forward. I'm just not giving up what little bit of family I've got left. And I know you wouldn't. If you love something, you know, you're going to hold on to it. You're going to, you know, you're not going to give up what you have. And people out there in these roads out here, you know, have given up quite a bit. So stick with your family. Tell the ones that you love them. Do what you can, you know, so you can have a clean conscience at night time to sleep with, because these places out here aren't no joke. And I mean, it can be a bad situation, guys. It can be a real bad situation that can turn deadly quick, and then God only knows what can happen from there on. So I just want to touch base with you guys this morning and tell you we made it, and I'm hanging in there this morning. I'm still continuing on fighting, and we're gonna either see it through, or it's gonna see us through. We're gonna make it through the end one way or the other, but we're trying to hang in there. So you guys have an awesome day, and I hope that I'll catch you on the next documentary and let you guys know. But yeah, it's the winter weather's here to stay for a little bit. Unfortunately, you have to ride out your storms. So you guys have a good morning and take care of yourself, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys, for watching.